Welcome to our comprehensive guide on pollution control boards and their crucial role in environmental protection. Pollution control boards, both at the central and state levels, are responsible for implementing various environmental laws and ensuring that industries and communities comply with pollution standards. These boards oversee the enforcement of key acts such as the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act of 1974, the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act of 1981, and the Environment Protection Act of 1986. Their work is essential for maintaining air and water quality, managing hazardous waste, and safeguarding biodiversity. Though you're preparing for exams like Junior Environment Engineer, Assistant Environment Engineer, or aiming for a scientist position, understanding the structure and function of these boards is foundational. In this video, we will break down the major responsibilities, legal frameworks, and the types of questions you might encounter in competitive exams related to environmental engineering. Let's dive deeper into the major environmental acts that form the backbone of India's pollution control framework. The Water Act of 1974 was the first major step, focusing on preventing and controlling water pollution. This was followed by the Air Act of 1981, which aimed to regulate air quality and curb emissions from industries and vehicles. Environment Protection Act of 1986 serves as an umbrella legislation, empowering the government to take all necessary measures to protect and improve the environment. Other important laws include the Wildlife Protection Act, Forest Conservation Act, and the Biological Diversity Act. These acts not only set standards but also provide mechanisms for enforcement, penalties, and the creation of protected areas. For exam aspirants, it's important to remember the years these acts were enacted, their main objectives, and the authorities responsible for their implementation. Understanding these laws helps you answer both direct and application-based questions in MCQs. Now let's focus on how to tackle multiple-choice questions, MCQs, related to environmental engineering and pollution control. These exams often test your knowledge of key terms, important dates, and the application of laws in real-world scenarios. For example, you might be asked about the main greenhouse gases, the difference between BOD and COD, or the role of keystone species in ecosystems. It's also common to see questions on international conventions like the Ramsar Convention for Wetlands or the Stockholm Convention on Persistent Organic Pollutants. To prepare effectively, practice chapter-wise questions, review previous year papers, and understand the reasoning behind each answer. Remember, MCQs are not just about memorization, they test your ability to apply concepts logically. Stay updated with recent amendments and current environmental issues, as these are increasingly being included in exams. With a systematic approach, you can master even the most challenging topics. Summary: Mastering Pollution Control Board MCQs requires a strong grasp of environmental laws, a clear understanding of key concepts, and regular practice with a variety of questions. Focus on the structure and responsibilities of pollution control boards, the main provisions of environmental acts, and the practical application of these laws. Don't forget to review international conventions, recent amendments, and current environmental challenges. Use chapter-wise practice sets and previous year papers to identify your strengths and areas for improvement. With consistent effort and a strategic approach, you'll be well prepared to excel in exams for Junior Environment Engineer, Assistant Environment Engineer, or any related position. Good luck with your studies and your journey toward becoming an environmental professional.